So, you're in high school, and you love video games because you're a fucking nerd and you don't have a lot of friends. And the friends that you do have also play video games. And you guys come across this crazy game that lets you shoot each other in a sci-fi environment. You can like blow stuff up. It's called Halo. It's super good. Alright, cool. And then, you know, as you go through high school, it's like, oh, there's a new Halo game. That's really exciting. Whoa, check out these live action advertisements for the new Halo games. Isn't that crazy? Those are so much fun. All this time you're like, I really like the Halo universe and I really like live action Halo stuff. I really just wish they would make like a movie or like a TV show set in this universe with the right people in charge. So they're ramping up the hype engine for Halo 5 and they're like, alright, what do we got? We got the Halo Master Chief Collection with Halo 2 Remastered. We got Halo 5 coming out, I guess. And we were doing a live action show called Halo Nightfall that is produced by friggin' Ridley Scott. You know, that guy who made Alien and Blade Runner and some other movies as well. That's super exciting. I bet that's gonna be amazing. And then it wasn't. And this is what's so depressing about it, is that it's meant to be this introduction of Spartan Locke, who is apparently a major character going forward in the franchise. Previously, they've shown a pretty good awareness of how to do stuff like that. Thomas Lasky from Halo 4, who is the captain of the UNSC Infinity. The prequel series / movie before Halo 4, which was Forward Unto Dawn, was the origin story of Lasky. But if you haven't watched it, you don't really need to have watched it, because he just says, hey, you were on the planet where my academy was glassed and you saved my life. Thank you for doing that. You're a pretty cool guy, Master Chief. That seemed like a good sign that maybe Nightfall would be pretty good, but instead our introduction to Spartan Locke isn't a foundational moment in his motivation as a human being. It isn't how he got started as a Spartan or his going into the Office of Naval Intelligence. There's really no actual story provided for him. He's just sort of there, and then some things happen, and they go to a place for reasons, and who is Spartan Locke? I guess that's the question, huh? Who's Spartan Locke? He's gonna show up and punch the Covenant, throw him in a volcano. It's Oni operatives acting in a military capacity on this planet trying to track a new alien species that we've never seen before. Who are these aliens? What are these? What are they? Why are they here? There are a multitude of aliens in the Covenant, and whatever, fuck it. So anyway, they track this new alien, who's like shelling some kind of bomb, I guess. They discover that it's a bomb because the guy does the scan with the thing and gets a thing. This is stasis refrigerant.
Stasis refrigerant?
That's only used for one thing.
That's only used for one thing.
A bomb.
A bomb.
Is that only used for bombs? I know it's a fake science fiction thing, so arguing like the actual use of something like that is stupid. But that sounds like the kind of thing that would be like engine coolant on, I don't know, an intergalactic spaceship. Spartan Locke says, it's over. And the elite says, no, it's only just begun. And then he dies. And the bomb goes off. And it doesn't do anything until it does a thing. The bomb is a bomb of an element that somehow only affects humans and no other organic species, and it is like an actual element. It's not a biochemical thing, it's not like a virus, it is a fundamental element, like the kind you find on the periodic table. They just run through their Wikipedia of all of the things that are in the universe, and they're like, oh, this previously completely undiscovered element is only found on this fraction of Alpha Halo Ring. And they actually make the point of saying, hey, this isn't like anything that we've encountered before with our experiences with the other Halo Rings. And they say, well, what destroyed the Halo Ring was a supernova level event, which could have created all kinds of new elements. Which, yes, technically, in a science fiction way of sort of like waving your hands and making magic things happen, is true. But let's remember what actually happened on the Halo Ring. The UNSC Pillar of Autumn crashed on the planet, and then everybody escaped, and they set off its self-destruct sequence, and it blew up the ring. That's not a fucking supernova level event. A supernova is when a sun explodes! So they land on the piece of the Halo Ring, and shit starts happening because technology is bad, I guess. So it turns out that they have hunter worms that latch onto technology.
It's your technology. It's like a magnet to them.
Let's just say this is a thing that exists in the universe, despite the fact that it's never been established or explored or mentioned at all. So you got this cloud of technology-eating worms flying at you, and you got a bunch of space marines going, ah, shoot them with your bullets. It's a cloud of worms. How is the shooting, like, we have to create tension, but we can't just have these things be how they would actually be, which is just violent and immediately just wrap around them and destroy them. And so they're running away from this shit, and they put up an invisible thing, so it's like it cloaks them in this room, and instead of continuing to run away, like any military person would, they just stand there like, okay, we've solved the problem solved. That's basically the whole movie. They run from the tech worms that eat technology, and they throw away their stuff. They don't throw away all their stuff. And then there's betrayal. We get this fucking monologue where it's like,
I suppose soldiers are gods.
what does that mean? What does it mean? They're not anything remotely like gods because they're dying and they have virtually no agency over the situation that they're in. Sure, they made some choices about who got to live and who got to die, but that's a soldier thing generally. Like, that doesn't make you a god, that makes you a whatever. Fuck it, this movie's stupid. Basically, Halo Nightfall is crap, and I'm really disappointed because I love Halo and I want to see more good stuff. So maybe next time, instead of putting all your money into hiring a popular name, maybe hire people who are actually talented and make a good thing as opposed to a bad thing. I know it's a lot to ask. It's hard. It's hard to make stuff. Well, maybe Halo 5 will be good.
Tonight, we are God.
He was right.
I love them.
Thought we were already in the ninth circle of hell. Looks like there's a bonus level.
Bonus level! Haha! Because this is based on a video game. I don't know exactly because I'm not a science smith. I'm person. I'm not a science person. I don't know the science things. I just guess because fucking who knows.